us. LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous.
Oh, because the Falcons?
New keys can't care what's still private.
Or because the Seahawks, I mean? Yeah.
Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business, whole team got wins in the
That's funny as hell.
What I told them, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah, hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops if he drop.
That's crazy. Kobe and Bailey are playing each other too, week 1.
They just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I was actually looking and thinking, like, Hunter must have been so out of place. You know what I'm saying? I've seen his face before. I thought he was a bigger guy though. I don't know why I thought he was a bigger guy.
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the
yeah.
Now we on top once again.
That's awesome.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
I think I'm gonna rock with Kansas City's offense again. That's one thing I never do. I never worry about my jerseys. I think I'm gonna do that this year. But of course I can't see them. Can you see my jerseys? Alright, what am I on right now? Is that fine, you think? But let's fucking go. I'm gonna get my ass fucking handed to me. Dude, your offense is insane. There's a quarterback. I was gonna say, if there's a quarterback you've never played with before, I hope it's at least Mike Vick. I mean, your pass is insane. I'm most worried about the tight end. Fitz.
Summer drawing to a close here in the southeast. The roof is closed at the wondrous Mercedes-Benz Stadium due to the hot temps still outside here in downtown Atlanta. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
You got Cordero returning kicks too.
No return on this one is a fair catch. A signal for and taken.
I don't even know who's returning my kicks. Oh yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to change your number. I didn't change any of the numbers.
And not much to speak of.
Hawkins is gonna be a stud too.
Gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Well, it's intercepted. Who's trying to give it to Ridley? Picked off at the 35.
Motherfucker almost came and got me.
This one home. It's a touchdown. was third down.
I'm excited about him.
They were just hoping to make a play and
get
off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
No, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It seems like Vic does not have that throws tight spiral. It's like it's a trait. You have to earn that.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Cordero Patterson hauling it in.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ah, fuck. Now that you say that about Vic wearing 10, I'm pretty sure my Lynch is still wearing 25.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He's got a 1st down and more.
Oh my God.
With his first career touchdown in his first career game. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
Matt Ryan's a backup.
Missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh boy.
6.
Not at all.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
And you got Younghoe Koo. Yes.
Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh yeah, once he gets that 24, it's going to look exactly like my
there. Remember how he emerged in the Super Bowl against New England? Continues to step his play up. Was a Pro Bowler for the first time after 2019.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
Complete to DK.
Good catch there by DK Metcalf. And when he came into the league, We were all impressed by his physical attributes. Looked like he was chiseled out of stone. This guy's body is one that we all really wanted to have. But as his rookie season progressed, they added more and more to his plate. Now at times, with his size, his speed, and ability to catch the ball downfield, he looks downright unstoppable.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now they try the right side here. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now the throw left sideline here is complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Dwayne Eskridge.
What I love about watching the passing game now
they drafted him in like the 3rd or 4th round.
Is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Stay in bounds, you moron. Oh my God.
He's going to go out of bounds, but
it could have been a touchdown.
This one down just shy of the 20.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
fairness, I saw it super late.
At the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know. And go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
On the pickup.
It's the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right. Sir. Marshawn's only going
From the
up.
Shotgun. Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Enough to start out a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Open notice, Metcalf, he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf.
A second later or a second before, I don't think I was making it.
Seahawks have taken the lead.
It was either going to go to the linebacker or the safety. It was a second before or a second.
Up and good to extend their lead.
But I could get used to that from Russ. Lampman sure as hell doesn't fucking make that
Michael
throw.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up
I'm ready for that.
this one away. This will make it into the end zone, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Second and 11.
Damn, he's so fast.
He'll find his big tight end over the middle. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, it's
covered him all the way up until he
6.
broke to the middle 3rd, and then he fucking dusted me.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
I knew it was going to, well, I didn't know for sure it was going to Patterson, but I saw Patterson right there. I was like, that's going to be a problem. I was not expecting that bubble route, though. I thought it was going to be like a,
season. We'll be back.
I don't know anything else.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Good play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
This
is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 34 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Stud. Unless you want to trade him to me.
Coup now for the point after.
No, I actually don't want him. I had him in San Fran.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Oh.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
God, I hate having fucking Chris Carson in the game. That's the only reason I
track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. To take the ball away from the other team.
The end result, 21 yards.
Catch there by Julio Jones, and let's face it, we're almost running out of ways to say he's great. So let's put it into this context.
I honestly might just cut Chris Carson.
Players in receiving yards starting 2020, just 852 yards behind tight end Jason Witten.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
And 10 at the Seahawks 28-yard line.
I don't think anybody would.
From the shotgun.
Somebody might sign him if he's free, but.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 19-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. On play action, they'll throw.
Tried to fucking sack you with Wagner. What the hell?
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little.
Look at that. Oh my God.
You were already in field goal
completely
range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on. Because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
This is a weird animation.
When you get
should
ready
have
for
just
a
been
Seattle
a
Seahawks
incompletion.
game, because when you think of their receivers,
CPU.
You think of these guys are going to be 6'3", 6'4", 225 pounds out on the perimeter. But Tyler Lockett, he shatters all of those thoughts. Much more like a water bug, but maybe their most trusted target downfield. Led Seattle with 1,057 yards last season, operates in the slot and outside, and is tough as any receiver in the NFL.
2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Pursuit is just so weird in this game.
First down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says,
not a
hey,
bad idea
make a play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
DK too.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Incomplete, an excellent
out of
play
here, game.
downfield. Should have
be
been
a
picked
fucking
off,
play.
really. But 2nd down instead. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence. That borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, the Falcons trot out the rookie punter from Syracuse, Sterling Hoffrichter. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. This is taken at the 10. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. When you're under a minute to go here in the half, field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get field. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
It's 2nd down.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's third down.
Both of us.
First down.
From the gun, Wilson.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, game. That's just fucking, it makes me want to close this app, bro. This game is absolutely trash. I gotta leave this party, bro, because I don't want to fucking be in your ear screaming.
In range for a field goal or maybe more.
Over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. How about that? Their quarterback now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. So he missed his first two, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead.
Falcons 19, Seahawks 13. Young way to
maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the
rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
way to kick off for Atlanta.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Operating from the gun. Wilson going for Metcalf. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 7.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
I'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Ball carried by number 20.
We're getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Or are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, They're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The quick slant caught. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So give them the first down. First and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
The tackle made at his
Alden Smith there on the tackle.
They give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. Looking deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And at the 35-yard line.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eye.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Trey Flowers picks it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
First and
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been
And this is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Second down and goal. Wilson, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
makes the score Seahawks 20, Falcons 19. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that? This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quadri Diggs. And he's able to get it back to right around the 23. 7. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. He'll find Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Atlanta. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
19.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a few. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The left side completion to Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards, a first down. And they'll try to run the option here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
this was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And his kick is good.
Score Seahawks 30, Falcons 19.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now it's Patterson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game. In trouble, and he's taken down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Quadri Diggs. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Wilson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38. Myers' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
For 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 76 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
The Seahawks, first down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the 39, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A handoff as they run the counter play. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And they will take a knee here. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1.
I do get a kick out of seeing a team kneel down at the end of the game in victory formation and wrap one up, because most of the time a kneel down is not a good thing in football. In this case, it's the best thing for the team that's winning.
Best thing week 1 and 1-0 after going down to that knee.
Today's final score.
So the victory here for Seattle. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Seahawks, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Oh, I fucking hate this game. It's just bullshit on both sides. Like, that should have been a pick. As soon as I threw that, I was like, God damn it, this is a fuck. Which, I mean, that's why I took him, you know what I'm saying? But, like, God, like that one should not have happened. Like, that's in fucking triple coverage with the guy in front of him. Those picks were just fucking pissing me off. God damn, I hate throwing 4 picks with anybody, but especially with Russell Wilson. With Russell Wilson too, it's just like, But fucking GG, your team is fucking gross. Did your running back get hurt on a return? I was gonna say you gotta take him off those returns. Oh, he was blocking? Yeah, fuck that. That's stupid. That dude was a beast. He was fucking stopping everything. He's a fucking plug. My offensive line and defensive line are so trash. It seems like he made a lot of time. Somebody on my team is 24. It kept throwing me off seeing Kyle Pitts in number 8, dude. I'm like, but I like it. I like 8 for him. Who's 11? Oh yeah, duh. Right. Yeah, right? They let him wear number 7? Like, actually. Dude, some of those throws that Vic made were fucking amazing, but some of them I could tell, like that one rollout, if that's a right-handed quarterback, that's a money play. But the way that he had to like switch his body, like it's you just gotta flip the blades too. Right. That was what hurt on that one. I think he got hit because of it.
time over grind, game over, time's up.
I don't even think I could get
My
turned.
cards dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't.
Yeah, I'll probably run
through. My team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love.
Alright, bro. GG. Send me up.
So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming. Against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you miss him, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that.